What's up, Saiyan Army? So today we're going to be showing you how to do your first pull-up. Now this is a tutorial I told you guys I was going to make. I'm sorry for the delay, but yeah, today we're going to show you guys from 0 to your first pull-up, or if you're already doing pull-ups, how to get better at your pull-up game, how to step up your pull-up game, get to them weighted pull-ups and grow them lats and grow the back. Now pull-ups by far, hands down, 13 years of training. My first 8 or 9, I hated doing pull-ups mainly because I sucked at them, and I would always try to do the lat pull down machine or even the assisted pull-up machine just because I made the excuse I sucked at pull-ups. But it wasn't until I started getting better at pull-ups and practicing them that I actually saw gains in my back. So don't make the same mistake I did. If you suck at pull-ups, don't worry, I'm gonna help you today. Stay tuned. So first off, I'm gonna take you from the very beginner person. Now, I've helped a lot of people go from people that could barely hang onto the bar to doing their first pull-up. And I've helped a lot of people even before all this YouTube stuff. When I was just helping friends, I've helped so many people do their first pull-up. So proof is in the pudding. So this is what you're gonna do. So I'm gonna start from the very beginner person, the person that can barely hang onto the bar. So you're gonna have to get a bunch of bands. Now this gym is ordering new bands and they still don't have them in. So I'm gonna be demonstrating with my little orange band, but obviously just pretend they're different ranges of sizes and thicknesses. So the heavier you are and the weaker you are, the thicker band you're gonna need. So you're gonna get a thick green band or whatever color that the thick bands are, and start there and then work your way to a lighter band until you can finally do your first pull-up. Obviously, if you're a light girl, you don't need as thick of a band. So start with whatever you can do and always start with a thicker band, I would say, just to kind of gauge where you are. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get that thick band, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do slow negatives. So I call this my 5 by 5 by 5. You're gonna do 5 sets of 5 reps with 5-second holds. So I'm gonna show you right here. So you're gonna get your thick band. Whoop. You're gonna attach it around the bar, like so. Also, I wanna add, it's a lot easier to do this exercise with a partner. So I'd highly advise you do it with a partner. What's wrong? No, I'm gonna pull myself back. Yeah, so obviously this isn't the best pull-up bar, but you guys will get the picture. So I highly advise doing this with a friend or a partner, or just asking someone in the gym to pull the band down for you, as this can be dangerous doing it by yourself. It can be done, but I just don't recommend it. So just because you're gonna have that thick band, I'm gonna have to move this thing back. Just because you're gonna have the thick band, you're gonna have to pull it down, okay? You're gonna have to shove one foot in it and kind of get it around the arch of your feet so it kind of locks in there. You're gonna step down. Use your other leg to wrap around the band so it locks in. So we're doing an overhand grip now. You can even do this with a neutral grip as well. It doesn't make a big deal. I wouldn't suggest using a supinated grip. I would say either neutral or overhand grip, pronated grip. So today we're gonna just show you the pronated grip. So from here, you're just gonna come up, hold, and do a slow negative for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 rep. You're gonna rest for a sec, come back here, and then come back again. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So ideally you want the box this high, so you really don't have to do much pulling. You can just focus on that slow negative. And when I'm holding the slow negative, I'm making sure that my lats are engaged the whole time. The good thing about these slow negatives is no matter how much you try to cheat and use your biceps, you're gonna use your back, you're gonna have to use your lats just because it's so hard. Right here, you're gonna do number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and see how I'm controlling the whole way down. Then come back again, and then you do your 5th rep exactly the same. Also, when you come down, have your training partner unattach the band from your leg. Do not kick him in the face. I've almost got kicked so many times by clients, so let them pull the band down and unattach it for you. Keep your leg straight. Okay, make sure your leg stays locked out. Do not do this or kick or anything. Just keep your leg straight and wrap it around. Lock it in there. Let your training partner unattach the band, and from there you can just slowly step out, okay? Do not kick your leg out and go flying backwards, as you're gonna kill yourself. You're gonna get krillined. You're gonna get Yamcha, okay? Do not do that. So that's why it's always better to do this with a training partner. If, let's pretend there's a huge like 50-pound thick band. Okay, let's say you get it for 5 sets, 5 reps. Let's say you only can hold for 3 seconds at the top. So you're like 1, 2, 3, and you're down. You only can hold for 3, that's fine. Next week, shoot for 4 seconds. Next week, shoot for 5 seconds. After you can do it for 5 seconds, then try doing regular pull-ups with the band. So get the band, and this is step 2. Once you get the 5x5x5 with the 5 negatives, you're gonna do 5x5x5 with a regular pull-up. So you're gonna start from the bottom, and you're gonna pull up like normal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're gonna come here, and that's it. It's amazing how much this little band actually helps a lot. This little, I think it's like 15 or 20 pounds it helps, and you do that for 5 reps, 5 sets, and 5 regular pull-ups with the band. Once you can complete 5 regular pull-ups with the band, then it's your time to upgrade bands or downgrade bands. So instead of using like a 50-pound resistance band, you use like a 40-pound resistance band. And from there, do the same thing. Work on the 5-second holds. Let's say you only can do 3, you're back to 3 again. 3 seconds hold next week, 4 seconds next week, 5 seconds. Then bam, go for the 5 regular pull-ups. Then upgrade bands again. Eventually, you'll get to a point where you'll be able to do the slow negatives without any band. So you just come here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and same thing, guys. And you're gonna watch your back explode, you're gonna watch your lats grow, and your core strength get up there. Make sure your core is always engaged in every single rep. So you're squeezing your core. Yes, you use your core even on pull-ups. And then once you get there, you're gonna upgrade to regular pull-ups. Eventually you're gonna do your first flip and pull-ups. And like I said, it doesn't matter. If you use a neutral grip, it's gonna make it a little bit easier. So if you like completely suck at pull-ups, then I'd probably recommend starting with a more neutral grip instead of a pronated grip, as pronated is gonna be a little bit harder. But it's kind of totally personal preference. I would start wherever you feel is best on your back. So if you prefer pronated grip pull-ups, do pronated. If you prefer the neutral, okay? Once you get good at those pull-ups, once you can do 5x5x5 regular pull-ups with the regular, so you can just come here without any band, crank out 5, nice and slow and controlled. That's another thing. With the band, control the band. Lots of you guys are gonna be slingshotting up and down. Control the band, okay? And that's why I don't like the assisted pull-up machine, and I never recommend it, is because majority of people that do it don't do it correctly. It's really easy to cheat using the assisted pull-up machine and use the momentum of the machine to pull you up and use your biceps and everything. And to be honest, I've seen people do that shit for years and they still can't do a pull-up. So I'm never gonna recommend the assisted pull-up machine. Yes, you can do it properly if you slow and control it. Yes, you can engage your lats, but pull-ups are just so much better. Learn to do pull-ups, work on it. It takes time, be patient, and you'll be fine. So after that, after you can bang out 5x5x5 with normal pull-ups, it's time to step up to the weighted pull-ups. Once you get up to the weighted pull-ups, or even ring pull-ups are by far my favorite. They feel great. You start with like a pronated and you pull, and you come to a neutral at the top. Add like 2.5 pounds. Get a weight belt, attach 2.5 pounds to the weight belt. That's it. And bang out. You can even, and then from there you can start playing with the reps. Right now, okay, so I want to tell you guys how I've been growing my back this past year. So what I do is I have 2 pull workouts that are with focus. So my first pull workout is a heavy 5x5, which we're doing today. And you'll probably see the video later this week. So we're doing a heavy 5x5. I'll probably attach like 50 or 60 pounds to the weight belt. And then bang out 5x5. From there, we do 5 sets of 10 reps body weight, just to get the volume up. So we're doing 75 pull-ups, not including the warm-up sets. And then from there, we do the single arm pull-downs. I'll make a whole nother video on accessory work to the pull-up. Just comment down below and make sure to leave this video a like if you guys want my top accessory movements for pull-ups and just back in general. I'm gonna also do a year transformation back. Like my back, because I've been focusing so damn much on width, has by far given me the most gains this past year, because it's what I definitely focused on. I put hours and hours and hours into. My second pull day is gonna be a more higher rep style. So I do 4 sets of 8 weighted pull-ups, and it's 4 sets of 8 to 10. So I'll take a weight. If I can only do it for 4 sets of 8, then the next week I'll try it for 4 sets of 9, then 4 sets of 10. Then once I can do it for 4 sets of 10, then I'll increase weight by like, 2.5 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever I feel like I can do. After that, we do 5 sets of 10 reps. So all in all, we're doing close to 100 pull-ups. So we're doing like bare minimum, we're doing 90, yeah, anywhere from 90 to 100 pull-ups. Because 8x5 is 40 plus 50, that's 90. So 90 to 100 pull-ups on our second pull day with all our accessory volume as well. And that has yielded me by far the best results for my back. So if you guys are, you know, more advanced pull-uppers, such as myself, then that's how I advise it. I've tried doing super high volume pull-ups, like doing 200, like 200 to 300 pull-ups a week. I didn't notice much difference in my back, but when I added in the weighted pull-ups, I noticed my body high with the weight and the volume of the body weight pull-ups. That combination has yielded me the best gains. Now it's going to be different for everyone. Some people can just go really high volume pull-ups with body weight and they'll make gains. For me, I know that combination was the best for myself. So anyways, practice your pull-ups. This video should help you do your first pull-up. If you guys made it to the end of the video, comment down Broly back, and see you guys in the next video. Make some gains. Much love, strength and honor.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!